Hey friends, Randy Flickinger here again with my little helper Shar, and wanted to answer some questions. Had a couple of young viewers ask, how can I avoid temptation? They're new Christians, are trying to figure out how to avoid temptation. I'll tell you a little secret. I don't care how long you've been a Christian, it's still a struggle to avoid temptation. But there are some tricks and some secrets we can learn. The Bible talks to us about how to do that. First of all, let's look at sin. What causes us to sin? It all begins with self. I want to do this. It can be murder. It can be stealing something. It can be talking about someone else at school. It can be as simple as eating a second frosted sugar cookie. And you're going to say, what? Frosted sugar cookie? I'm diabetic. I love frosted sugar cookies. Do you think I'm supposed to eat one, yet alone two? Absolutely not. What causes me to eat the second one? Self. I give in. I want that. And that's what got me in that place in the first point. So you learn not to do those things. It all begins with self. So that being said, how can we avoid all the temptation in the world? Do we just huddle in the corner of our church or our house praying and hope that nothing bad happens? Absolutely not. In fact, the Bible tells us to be in the world, but not of the world. In other words, you and I need to be out there standing, fighting the battle, being a representative for others so that they can see the strength that we have in Christ. Because that's where your strength's going to come from. You know, in Luke 9:23, listen to what Jesus said to his disciples. Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it. But whoever loses their life for me will find it. In other words, you and I have to recognize that the lives we are designed to live are sinful, that's our desire. That's what Satan uses from the start. But if we will follow him and take up our cross, because now we're saved, our job is to start denying ourselves, to start being different than the world, to start modeling something different, okay? And so how do we do that? Look at friends and relationships. Are the friends and relationships you have making you better, completing you, making you a better Christian, or are they taking you away from that? So you can pull away from those friendships, or better yet, be a good influence on those. And remember Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me.